The cosmic butter can take on any form. It spreads across the universal toast that one could find in it flavor. The terrestrial butter's body is golden without gold. It is as soft as water and as solid as copper. The terrestrial butter will give us the capacity to let insults and negativity slide. A wise philosopher once said,
"The intermediate between milk and cheese is butter. It is within this neutrality that we must stick together and spread across the universe with ease and savor. A substance not too liquid that it cannot embrace its identity, and yet not too solid that it must be torn in order to have use."
The butter's faces may turn, although it remains the same. It is the philosophical matter that our ancestors searched for, the transmuted gold that has most value, the metamorphosis of the milk of life. If the buttermaids visit you in secret and incite you to pass the butter, do so and share from a common source, the cosmic butter, which in a mundane form has chosen to rid the universe from material appearances into a communion of spiritual pleasure and butterhood.
Well, if you want, we can make a sign. You can like carve free butter on the back of my guitar. Yeah, dude, this the guitar seat though. And I wouldn't mind getting it all buttered.
This day actually.
Okay. I think I'm a very buttery kind of guy.
Many centuries ago, actually many millennia ago,
That's a long time.
before the formation of the sun or butter, the sun and the butter had a competition to see who would shine the brightest. But you see, the sun was fooled, because as we all know, the sun is light years away from us while the butter is down here on Earth. So the sun thought that in order to compete with the butter, it must emanate as brightly as our butter does, right? So this is why we have the sun shining so brightly today, because it has tried to compete with the glorious bright emanations of our yellow butter.
That's it. In the beginning, there was the cow. And then, there was the milk. Butter is with us.
Behold, the giver of the butter representation here on Earth, and I, the representation of the butter maids, shall guide you in this very spiritual occasion. Every 9th year of a new millennia, the butter maids celebrate the coming of the terrestrial butter on Earth. It is our duty as congregated members to celebrate the many blessings of butter in our lives and spread the good news of the benefits that butter has brought in our spiritual communion. Throughout history, butter has been used in celebration as a savor of breads and a cooker of meats, Book of Butter 518, and it has garnished many tables as a symbol of gold and everything that is malleable, shareable, and basic. The butter maids have urged us to pass the butter, and thus communing with all members of the terrestrial realm in the same taste sensation, thereby creating spiritual unity through the taste buds. Today, let us share the butter with one another and behold the artistic renditions of the invisible realm, the butter maid, which is right here represented, and the giver of butter, that comes to our homes in secret whenever butter is present to give us good flavor and spirits. Now, please, if you'd like to find a place to sit so that we may take the butter communion.